Alright, for these guys at addition and subtraction, remember that the whole purpose of this is to determine where we're going to round, okay? So if you're adding or subtracting, yeah, as we're doing here, you're adding on this on both sides and you're subtracting on this side. So if you're adding or subtracting, the first thing you need to do the math. So just calculate it, yeah? Either do it on a calculator, do it on your phone, you can do it by hand, or whatever you guys want. Right, so first, that's what I'm going to do, right? So I can show you real quick, 24.155, and then we're going to add 29.17, and then we're going to add 81.5373, okay? And you're going to press enter, and that's your answer, right? So my answer for this value is going to be 134.8623. So 134.8623. Now, when you write this answer, yes, that is the answer, but that is not the appropriate answer, as we would say, if you're taking into consideration where to round specifically. So that means you have to take into consideration precision. Okay. So here, if you notice, remember when you're adding and subtracting, once you do it, second step, you're gonna look after you get your answer, look for decimal places. If you notice here, I have 3 decimal places, right? From there to there, we got 3. Here we got 2, and then here we have 4. The next step, step 3. Okay, well, where is it that we're gonna round? Well, we're gonna choose the least. Okay, the one with the least amount of decimal places. So which one has the least amount of decimal places, right? Well, if you notice right here, the one with the least amount of decimal places is gonna be 2 decimal places, yeah? So that means that we're gonna round to 2 decimal places. So you're gonna start at the decimal, and you're gonna count 1 and 2. So that means we're gonna round to this position right here, to that 6. Well, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna look over, and you're gonna look over and see what you got right here, yeah? And if you notice, the number that I just boxed in is a 23. Well, that 23, ladies and gentlemen, it is not greater than 50, so therefore, our 6 is going to remain the same when we round. So then our answer is actually going to be 134.86. Yeah? Let's go across. I know I'm skipping a bit, but we're going to do across and go to 11. Now we're going to do just 52.1 minus 7.3. Yeah? When we get our answer is going to be 44.8. Yeah? Well, here, if you notice, we got 1 decimal place and 1 decimal place. So where are we going to round to? And of course, you already know 1 decimal place because there's only 1 place. Yeah? So in this case right here, since you're only rounding to there, you're going to look over and you have nothing, right? So then you're just going to write your number and you're going to write your answer as such, right? 44.8. All right? I'll do one more. 2.278 plus 39.6114 plus 2.9. The answer ends up being 44.7894. So now we're going to look for decimal places. You notice here I got 3, here I got 4, and here I just got 1, right? So that means we're going to go with the least decimal place, which is 1 decimal place. So that means we're going to round to this position right here, to the 7. And we're going to look over and box in the next 2 numbers if you have any. If you don't have 2 numbers, then you're just going to see, just box 1 number and make sure that it's greater than 5. So here you box in numbers and it's an 89, so it's greater than 50. So because it's greater than 50, you're gonna promote the 7, or you're just gonna add 1 to the 7, okay? So then your answer ends up being not 44.7, but 44.8.